Here's a good little sequence for you if you're having any wrist pain, carpal tunnel syndrome, tennis elbow, golfer's elbow, or any shoulder mobility issues. So just follow along, and as always, listen to your body, and you can always back off and modify if it's too uncomfortable. So we're going to begin on hands and knees, stacking your shoulders over your wrists, knees under your hips, and finding a neutral spine to begin, making sure that your chest is not collapsed. You don't want your shoulder blades winging out of your back. You want to be nice and supported through those shoulders. Exhale as you lift your mid back up, tailbone down, head down. Inhale, breathe, and reach your heart forward, chest up. Exhale to curl. Inhale, breathe, and reach your heart forward. Follow your breath, belly down, heart open to the front. Exhale, lift. Inhale, breathe, and reach that tailbone up, head up. Good. Coming back through center, re-engage, pushing the ground with all 10 fingers and your palms. We're going to turn the hands out to about 90 degrees, so your fingers are now facing outwards, and the same movement in the spine. Exhale to rainbow or angry cat. Inhale to pull your heart forward. Here's cow. Exhale, lift your mid back up. Inhale, breathe, and reach the heart forward. Exhale. Inhale. Just noticing how that changes the stretch in your forearms and a little bit in the shoulders as well. Coming back through neutral, we're going to turn one more angle, fingers intending towards those knees. If that is really painful or tingling or causing numbness and pain, you can always back off on the angle a little bit. So here we go. We're going to exhale and lift the mid back up, tailbone down, head down, feeling that bigger stretch in the fronts of your forearms. And then inhale, pull your heart forward. Tailbone is up, belly is down. Exhale to lift. Rounding your spine, push the ground away from your chest. Inhale, open your heart forward. Exhale to curl, push the ground. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Coming back through center, push the earth away from your chest. And we're going to try one more, which is now turning your fingers the same direction towards your knees, but you're coming on an internal rotation through those shoulders. So my fingers are a little bit facing each other. I'm going to round my spine. Exhale. Inhale, pull your heart forward. You'll feel a different stretch in the forearms this time. Exhaling, doming the back. Creating space between the shoulder blades, making sure your chest is not collapsed. Breathing, opening that heart. Good. Coming back through center, and just slowly sinking back onto your heels, and release the pressure off your hands. Give them a little shake, and take your right arm under the left. Turn the palms to face each other. Interlace your fingers, and just 3 times releasing those wrists. 1, 2, and 3. And then now we take the left arm under, right arm on top, interlace fingers again, and just release your forearms, release your wrists. 1, 2, and 3. Take an inhale and circle your arms over. Exhale, close it off. Just mobilizing your shoulder a little bit here. Inhale, open the chest. Open your arms. Exhale to close. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. We're going to come onto the seat, and if you have a block, grab it. If you don't, you can use a book or something that's about similar shape. And we're going to start with the right hand. So the block is flat on my hand. Maybe the first time you want to hold the object so that you don't drop it. But if you want to try, you can have it flat. You're going to sit nice and tall in a cross-legged position. If sitting cross-legged is difficult for you, you can sit on a block to elevate your hips, like so, so that your back is nice and straight. Or you can sit on cushions or pillows or a bolster. So we're going to lengthen our spine, take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, take your left shoulder to the opposite knee, so towards your right knee, like you want to kiss your shoulder to your knee. Then we're going to take this block and scooch it around and behind you, and then swirl it up nice and slow, palms facing the sky so that we don't drop that block, and create a nice arc around your own body. And coming back to the start position. You might hear creaks or cracks in that shoulder, and that's okay. We're just trying to move that shoulder joint in all its directions. So again, exhale, kiss your shoulder to your opposite knee. You're taking that block behind, so you're internally rotating. And then you're sweeping across, and as you sweep, feel your hips, feel your belly graze your thighs, opening up your hips a little bit. Reach back as far as you can. And then arrive to the start. We'll do one more on this side. So touch your shoulder to your opposite knee. Reach this behind you. And as slow as you can, moving with breath, tummy grazing those thighs, reaching up, palms facing the sky, reaching back as far as you can, and coming back, ending in external rotation of the right shoulder. You can release the block, take your hands to your shoulder, and just give your elbows a little circle to release. And we'll try the other side. So flat on the left hand, take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, right shoulder to left knee. I'm going to take the block behind, reach it back, 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 and then swirl it up nice and slow. Nice, big arc. Reaching back as far as you can and arriving to your original start position. Exhale, inhale, take it back. Sweep your arms, sweep your chest like you're trying to reach the pizza or the block around, serve it to everyone around you. And coming back to the start. One more on this side. Exhale, tip, inhale, reach it back. Breathe and stretch. Feel your hips as you come forward. Good. And arriving back to the start. Release the block. Take your hand to your shoulder. Just give it a nice little rotation to release any tension. And roll your shoulder blades down and back. Hands come to heart center. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, open the chest to the right side of the room. Try to lengthen through your spine, and you're trying to stack left shoulder in front of that right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Good. Coming back through center. We're going to change the legs, so we're going to sit the other way. Hands at heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist to the left side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to your right. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, pull the hands to the heart. We're just going to shift our sit position now to hero pose. So hero is bent at the knees and sitting on your heels. If that is not comfortable for you, you can take a block or two and put it just between your legs so that you're a little bit supported and you're not on your knees as much and you're a little bit off your ankles. So it's just dependent on your body. You can also do this in a chair with your legs at 90 degrees. We're going to take the right hand and we're going to stretch along the forearm, along the neck, sort of the median nerve line. So we have a nerve called your median nerve that sometimes can be affected by carpal tunnel. Well, which is affected by carpal tunnel. Carpal tunnel is inflammation in the wrist and it can compress on the nerve. So make sure when you're doing this exercise that it's not causing pain or numbness in your fingers. feel maybe a fuzzy sensation. That's just a nice stretch through the fascia and the tissues. So again, we're going to hold our palm up towards the sky. And just slowly, keeping your right shoulder away from your ear, extend out your right arm. And this might be enough here for you to feel a little bit of that fuzzy, buzzy sensation of the stretch. If you can take it further, tip your hand down like you're sliding the pizza off your hand. And then if you're still okay, you're going to take your ear, opposite ear to the opposite shoulder. And just enjoy that stretch and breathe through it. Inhaling. And exhaling. Again, if you're starting to get strong sensations that are painful, you can back off from the wrist or you can back off from the elbow. So picking whichever level you can tolerate. Take another breath in. And then exhale, we're going to return the head first and soften the arm back in. And then we're going to take your arm and snake it sort of on a diagonal behind you. Keep your shoulder down and back, and imagine you're stretching your fingers away from you towards the back corner of the room. Really open all 5 fingers. This might be enough here. If you can do more, you're going to take your ear to your shoulder again, and then maybe this time spinning your chin towards the chest. Here you will feel a different stretch across the neck, across your arm, across the forearm, and towards those fingers. Opening up the other side of the arm. Breathing through that a few breaths. And it might be uncomfortable, but as long as it's not painful, we can hold. Making sure you can breathe with ease. And slowly bringing your head back first, soften your arm back in, and maybe shaking it out, rolling your shoulders a few times. Do the other side. So we'll start with that median nerve stretch. So palm to the sky, extend your arm out, maybe drop the wrist, opening, and sometimes one side is tighter than the other, so it doesn't have to match. You just want to notice what's happening in your body and feel the sensations that are going on. And again, if you have room to, you might tilt the opposite ear to the shoulder, opening up the front of your forearm and breathing into that a few times. Inhaling and exhaling. Just enjoying that fuzzy, buzzy stretch. Coming back through center with your head first. Come back with your hand. And then we're going to take your hand and snake it back. So now the left hand is reaching the left back corner of the room. Keep your shoulder away from your ear and open your hand. Stretch those fingers away from you. And then again, if you have space to, you might take your ear to your shoulder. And then this time spinning your chin down towards that right hip, opening the top of your neck, opening through the opposite side of this forearm. Just getting into a nice fascial release, fascial stretch. Making sure you can breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Softly bring your head back first, then bring the arm in. Just give it a little roll. I'm just going to turn so you can see my hands. We're going to inhale, lift the arms up. Interlace your fingers at the top and then stretch your palms to the sky. So my palms are facing the sky. And then I'm going to round my spine, slouch a little bit, allow the palms to come forward. Then inhale, open your arms, chest and heart pushes forward. Interlace your fingers behind. See if you can get palm to palm and lift your hands away from your tailbone. Chin is in. and lengthen your arm so your knuckles are intending towards the ground. Inhale one more time, interlace your fingers the other way. So if the left hand was forefront, this time you're doing the right hand. Flip the palms to the sky, breathe, lengthen, exhale, round. Inhale to open, interlace your fingers the opposite way. So other hand gets a chance in front, tuck your chin in, lengthen those arms, elbows are straight, palms trying to touch each other, knuckles towards the earth, opening up through the chest. Inhale, and exhale, pull your hands to heart center. And feel free to shut down your eyes here and just notice your breath, notice your posture, notice how your arms and your shoulders feel. And just taking your time here to breathe in and out of your body so you can reap the benefits of